Welcome back, everybody. Upgrade Guy here. So one of my subscribers last week, after my recent Android box review, asked me to review a certain box. And like I told you guys, I am always down to make videos on what you guys want. So I went ahead and purchased that box and started testing it and seeing what it was like, just so I could do this review just for you guys. So in this video, we'll be reviewing a Minix Neo T5 Android box 4K. Now this is a higher class box and actually really reasonably priced for one of the more expensive Android boxes on the market. I paid around $115 Canadian, so it's about half the price of a Shield, and that should be kept in mind while we're doing this review. Like always, I'll be reviewing three main portions of the box. We'll be looking at the aesthetics of the box, so how it's constructed, the feel of the remote. We'll be looking at how fast it runs your internet, so is it emulating your internet at a desirable speed? Are you getting the most out of your internet on the box? And then we'll also be reviewing how it runs overall and if there's any glitches that I notice in the Android box. Now this Mini X is a little different from some of the other ones I've reviewed, and that's because this is a Google certified box, which means you can actually get the main version of Netflix and the other paid apps on this device as well, which is really useful, as if you've used other Android boxes, you do know that sometimes it's frustrating when you can't get the official versions of those apps. Like always, guys, smash that subscribe button down below. It helps the content out a ton. Give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it, and go ahead and comment down below which Android box is your favorite or which one you guys want me to review next. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay guys, so like always, we'll start with the unboxing. I did buy two of these, so I have already unboxed one and tested it. But otherwise, this will be my first look on camera for you guys to see the quality of the device and what the inside contents look like. Before we go any further, guys, I do have the link to this box down below in the description. So go ahead and you can order it off Amazon for the best possible price. You could probably get it anyways. And we also did just drop our members only section. So if you want to join, we have awesome perks. You can go ahead and go to our channel and press join if you choose to do so in order to support us. So the first thing I'll say about this box is it's actually what it comes in is as well packaged as you'll ever get an Android box. It's really nice packaging. It's nicely sealed. It's strong material. I'm going to struggle to open this clearly, so I might have to grab some scissors and get it open a little bit. There we go. And remember, I do give away these boxes to subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, or if you have any family members that haven't, you can go ahead and subscribe and be automatically entered for a chance to win this device if you choose to do so. Okay, so we'll talk about the specs of this box in a little bit, but let's first just start off by opening it and seeing what the inside looks like. Put that off to the side. So it has a little user manual with some, I think, basic information just for setup. It looks like really nothing that you guys need to be aware of. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. Go ahead and check out the box. Clearly nicely packaged. It's just a really solid looking box, to be honest, guys. It's got some weight to it, which is a good sign, I guess. But you know what? It really just looks like an MXQ box, which we know is the worst box on the market. If you've seen my video above here, which I'll link on the worst Android boxes to buy. But it's just a well-constructed box so far, like nothing special. But the packaging is above what it usually is, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and check out the accessories. So we have this remote. Okay, so the remote is light, and it does feel kind of cheap, which isn't super bad because I do usually recommend getting a keyboard remote, of course, which I always link down below too, the best ones. But it's super light and it feels kind of cheap, but we'll check it out once we start using it. So it obviously has the power cord. So we can see here, really nice power cord actually. Really good material that it has, and yeah, so nice looking power cord. And then it comes with adapters, so depending on what country you ordered from, you have all your different adapters with your power cord. So that's kind of cool. Not that we need it, but you know. And then of course HDMI, and it does have a nice long HDMI, which is always good. As a lot of the times, of course, you get those tiny HDMIs. So now getting to the box itself. So it has what looks like an on and off switch, which is good. It has, of course, your HDMI ports, your Ethernet, which is important. This one does run up to a gigabyte internet, so it says, but we'll find out pretty soon. It has your SPDIF for your audio system, if that's how you want to set it up. And then I think it just has a power light. And then, of course, two USB ports, one 3.0, one 2.0. It has the little reset button right there. And then, of course, for a micro SD card right there. So initial thoughts, very well constructed box. The remote, it looks okay. We'll test it out and we'll see. But otherwise, it's a nice looking box, but of course, all that matters at the end of the day is performance. So let's go ahead and see how it performs. So before you get into the box, you do have to do a really quick setup process. I'm not going to go through with you guys. Maybe I'll do another video of me actually going through it. But I'm going to finish this setup process and then we'll get into the initial look of the box itself. Okay, so we're going to go through my initial thoughts of what the setup of the Android box looks like. Now, this is going to look oddly familiar, and that's because it looks exactly like the NVIDIA Shield setup, and that's because it runs that Google Android version. It's the official certified one, and this is what almost all those boxes look like, pretty much, unless you put a different loader onto them. The box itself moves really slowly, guys. I do not notice a lot of glitches with this box, or I haven't within my 20 hours of use that I've used it for. Things seem to be running pretty fast. Of course, we're going to do our internet speed test and stuff. Which we'll get to see how it compares to the X6 Pro, and we'll check that out. But otherwise, it's really clean and it's running really fast. Like I said, no glitches so far, but we'll get through the rest of the video where we're actually testing some stuff, and we'll be able to see what it looks like after that. Okay, and now time for the specs of the box itself. Now the box runs 2 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, so it does have more than enough RAM. And you know what, guys, sometimes it's the processor too that's the big difference in these Android boxes, or a lot of the times it's the processor. So in this case, it does run extremely fast. So that's the first thing right there. It does cover dual band Wi-Fi up to 5G, so you can connect with 5G as well. And then it does run the Android Pie, Android TV operating system, the Google certified one, and it's on Android 9, which is the exact same as the NVIDIA Shield right now as well. So the next thing I wanted to get into was the speed test that I do on all of my reviews. So it's connected to the internet, and let's see how fast this box actually runs with the speed test. So we'll just give it a quick look here and see what the download speed looks like. Okay. So it's running at about 124. Now, I believe that's a little bit faster than it did on my X6 Pro with Wi-Fi. Like I've said in the past, if you're not connected with Ethernet, you're never going to get your full speed capability. So make sure you connect with Ethernet. Now to get to how it's streamed with various apps. So when I did test it on various apps, the movie's loaded up really fast. It runs super, super quick, guys. So that's definitely far from the worry. Overall, like the feel and just movement of this box it's just great. So I would rank this above the X6 Pro overall. I would say it's a better box overall, for sure. But you know, I would definitely want to hear what you guys think, and if you guys have ever owned a Mini X, because like Pendu, I know it's a very established brand, and their devices do run really well together. So guys, just for my final thoughts here really quickly, I would highly suggest this box. It runs great. But at the same time, when you look at the $100 price tag or close to $120 price tag, if you have $60 more, just get a Shield. It's still not as good as a Shield. So if you have that extra money, get a Shield. But if not, this is a really great mid-range box that won't break the bank, but will still run really consistently for you. And you can still run a lot of the paid apps as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and then comment down below if this video helped you with your purchase. Remember, the link is down below in the description. I will catch you guys in the next video.